Hello there, welcome back to my Sims 2 Uberhood. My name is Brianna Peppers, and today we're going to be joining the Smith family in Pleasantview. So over here we have Johnny Smith, his wife Ophelia. Her maiden name would be Ophelia Nigmos from Strangetown, and then their daughter that we have here named Trinity. I haven't actually given them a bio yet because I don't think I've really figured out what's going on in this family, so that's going to be another thing that we're just kind of exploring. And we can also see that Ophelia is pregnant. Johnny's arm's just kind of going through her dress, but she's pregnant, so they're going to be having baby number 2, and hopefully the baby will be born during this round. So let's go. So here we are in the Smith household. This house probably looks a little bit familiar, and yes, that would be because this is the old broke house. We know that Brandy has moved out and gone to Strangetown to live with her new husband Laszlo, and Johnny and Ophelia wanted to move to the nice lush suburbs of Pleasantview. This was the cheapest house. This was their best option. I have decorated or redecorated it quite a bit. I don't think I knew that this was here though. I don't like that light, but anyway, so you may remember from my introduction video how I talked about what I did with this house, and I just basically tried to make it look as nice but still cheap as possible because I feel like they wouldn't have had a lot of money to do a lot to this house, but there is new flooring and there's new paint on the walls, and that's basically it. I kept everything else the same. I didn't make it any bigger, but I did add a bathtub. I could probably even stand to make this bathroom a little smaller. It doesn't need to be quite that big, but I digress. Let's go ahead and get their day started. It is Friday at 6 a.m. Everyone is still asleep because I usually do leave the household at 6 a.m. on the end of their rounds. I do see that my default replacement flowers are coming through the walls. I may need to move those around a bit. But yeah, so it looks like Johnny is the first one awake today, so this is what he looks like nowadays. He's so bright in this lighting. So Johnny is an interesting character. I'm trying to figure out what exactly his plans are. Oh, and he's going to start playing the bass and wake up his wife, who is still very tired. So let's get him to knock that off. Yeah. Or just keep doing it. That's fine too. In your underwear, no less. So if you do not remember from my introduction videos, I will just go over the Sims again. He is an aspiring icon, so he is in the show business career. And, you know, as a popularity sim, all he ever really wants to do is just make friends and, you know, get higher in his career. And so far, I feel like level 6 is not bad. He makes 1,100 simoleons a day. He is off today, though. Whereas Ophelia here is a bricklayer, level 2 in the architect career, and that's mostly because for the longest time after she became an adult, she didn't want to get a job, and then she was already pregnant. Okay, leave the base alone. Thank you. She was already pregnant, and she didn't decide that she wanted to get a job until after she had Trinity. Then she was hired. I think she went to like 1 day of work, and then she got pregnant again. So that's why she's very low in her career. I don't even think that I like the architecture career for her just because she doesn't strike me as somebody who would be doing so much physical labor, but it's what she wanted, so that's what she got. I was hoping that she would be more interested in like the paranormal career or something, but it didn't turn out like that. I can also see here in her wants and her fears that she both wants and fears having this baby. I think that that's a lot to do with the fact that they don't have a lot of money or room in this house, so it's probably a little scary knowing that you're bringing another baby into it. I just checked and she has been pregnant for 53 hours, so we will be getting a baby in about 22 hours. So luckily that is going to be during this round. I'm very excited. Trinity over here, today is actually her birthday. That's exciting. She's going to become a child. I'm going to lock in this wand for her to grow up well. So Trinity is a Gemini, which means she's a fortune sim, or will be a future fortune sim. She's rather sloppy, pretty outgoing, extremely active, but she's rather serious, and she is in between grouchy and nice, a little more on the nice side. I like this personality for her. I don't know, she came out looking like a regular human. She doesn't have any alien aspects, but it will be interesting to see if she becomes older and has children of her own, if she will carry on the alien genetics. So Trinity has learned all of her toddler skills. She's learned to walk and be potty trained and learned how to talk. So that's really nice. We're going to have a birthday party for her today, and that's going to be easy because luckily Johnny nor Ophelia have to work today. Ophelia, her needs, you know, as a pregnant sim, she's still kind of struggling a little bit, but we're gonna take good care of her and make sure that she is okay. I do not have the miscarriage mod, so that is not something you ever have to worry about seeing on my channel. I feel like it's a little too triggering and it's a little bit too upsetting. So we're never going to play with that, in case you were wondering. I don't want, or the death by childbirth mod either. Like, that's just not something that interests me. I was considering downloading the mods where, you know, they're more likely to die from things like fire and illness and stuff, but we'll have to see. So it looks like we're just having a pretty chill morning with Johnny and Trinity. Trinity definitely inherited Johnny's nose, I want to say. Yeah. And she's blonde like him and has green eyes. So Johnny has green eyes too. So she does look like him, just not immediately. The nose is going to be fun to see as she gets older, because I used to give Johnny like plastic surgery when I was a kid because I thought that his face was kind of scary, but the more I look at him, like, it's really not bad. He's actually very cute. I like him a lot. Okay, sorry about my crazy camera. And we're just going to kind of speed through the day and see what things become. Oh, look, and Johnny wants to have a party, so that's perfect since he's going to be the person that throws the birthday party for them. So Ophelia just woke up, and here she is in all of her glory. She does have a new hairstyle because I downloaded new default replacements. I think this looks really nice on her. Oh. Yeah, it looks very nice. Good to know. We're going to get her to take care of some needs, and then we're going to see if there's anything in the fridge to eat. All they have is hamburgers. That's okay. They can have hamburgers for breakfast. It's almost lunchtime. Ophelia's getting a late start to the day. And Trinity is potty trained, so she's taking care of herself. Yeah, it's going to be a nice chill day. Oh yes, and I also got new default replacements for the maternity wear, and I think this dress is actually really cute. I was hesitant to try this dress because I was like, it doesn't make sense that a pregnant woman would wear a belt over her belly. But we'll pretend that it's just a design on the dress. Maybe it's very stretchy, but it looks so good on her. I just love Ophelia. I can't wait for her to start progressing some more, because right now all that she's really doing is just having Johnny's kids. She doesn't really have a story of her own yet. She knows that her Aunt Olive is a witch now, and they have basically no communication. They have never had a good relationship, and when she learned that Nervous Spectre was her cousin, she was a little turned off by the fact that, you know, Olive let Nervous get taken away, and he was never part of the family, and he's also, like, just super mean. They used to live in the same apartment complex when Johnny and Ophelia lived in Strangetown, and Nervous was constantly being, like, antagonistic. I don't know, he's just not a nice sim. So, I think Ophelia just chooses to not have that part of her family in her life, and that's why she's also very happy to have Johnny and Trinity, and they're kind of building their own thing. I think it was very healthy for them to move out of Strangetown as well. I only hope that, you know, they can succeed here and they don't have to turn around and go back home. It is my hope that despite the fact they have a low relationship, whenever Olive does pass on from old age or something, that she will decide to leave a bit of her fortune for Ophelia. But we'll have to see. So it looks like Johnny's little brother Jacob is giving him a phone call. Jacob is Johnny's youngest brother, and then they also have a middle brother named Jack. So after Johnny and Jill, Jenny and Polynesian Tech 9 had 2 more children, and Jacob is the youngest. So it's only 12:30. I don't think I want to throw the birthday party until a little closer to 6, so probably I'll say around 3 p.m. That'll give them plenty of time. Oh, and Trinity is a little bit hungry, so we're gonna put her in her chair. And I'm gonna have Johnny come take a shower. He doesn't particularly need it, but it'll help. So Johnny and Ophelia both are 24 and 26 days away from becoming an elder, respectively. So they still have quite a bit more time, and being that they're only on their 2nd child, we'll have to see if they wind up having more. You know, Ophelia is a family sim, so it would probably be something she'd be interested in, having more kids. I also am going to change her lifetime watch. She wants to become Captain Hero in the law enforcement career, and Johnny wants to become a Hall of Famer, but that is not the those are not the careers that they're in, and also I don't think that Ophelia's lifetime want would be fulfilled by a career at all. So we're gonna choose something from what is personally available for her. Usually for family sims, I pick something more along the lines of having to do with their children or their spouses. So I think we're gonna choose, if I pick marry off children, I believe it's gonna say marry off 6 children, and I don't think I want to set her in for 6 kids. Graduate children from college is 3 children. Have lots of grandchildren. I'm gonna pick the have lots of grandchildren one. So now Ophelia's new lifetime want is to have 6 grandchildren, and Johnny's, oh, well, I will pick Johnny's new lifetime want in a few minutes because it looks like him and Ophelia are gonna come and get some morning delight out of the way. Poor Trinity is trapped in her high chair, but she can hang out for a few minutes. I'm gonna let the grown-ups have their grown-up time. Okay, now that they're finished, I'm gonna have Ophelia come talk to Trinity and put Trinity in her crib. And Johnny's gonna start getting ready to have the party. We're gonna throw a birthday party. Oh man, and we're gonna let Ophelia come eat the last burger. Hopefully the party will be a good time. We're gonna have to see. So we are going to invite Jenny and PT9 because those are the grandparents, and Dustin Broke because that is Johnny's best friend. Angela Broke because that's also his best friend, but also Angela is Dustin's wife, and I would love to invite their child, so I'm probably going to spawn Alice as well. I feel like if I were to invite her through here that she would not show up. I am also going to invite Chloe Curious because she is a relative, I believe, since she's technically PT9's sister, yes, so that would make Trinity her niece. And Raven Specter because that is Nervous's daughter, and they're friends somehow, so Raven will show up, and that she'll be a good child addition. I will also spawn her brother Percy. And I think that's all I'm going to invite, just because that's probably enough, maybe. I would invite Nervous, but they're not good friends, and like I was saying, he's very mean. So he probably wouldn't come anyway. I guess I will invite... No, that's it. Yeah, that's it, because we're going to spawn some people with the Simblender. Okay, now that the party is being thrown, we're going to buy some stuff like the birthday cake. Let's see, where would I put that? Oh, before I do that, I guess I will choose a new lifetime one for Johnny. So some of our options here, almost all of them are regarding the careers, or to have many simultaneous best friends. If I chose this one, I believe the number would be 20, so he would have to have 20 simultaneous best friends. I don't feel like that's impossible. So we're going to choose have simultaneous best friends. So now he has the want to have 20 simultaneous best friends. Let's see how many he already has. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he has 12 out of 20 already, so that's not bad. And he could still have a chance to become best friends with Tybalt Cap and Bianca Monti. Don't ask me why some of these people are his friends. I don't know what they have in common. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Tybalt just went to college with them, possibly. I don't even know, but regardless, now I can sell this, and we're gonna get them a birthday cake. And I will put out some... He needs to clean up that plate. Oh no, the high chair is filthy. That needs to get cleaned. And even though we're not going to be able to hear it because I have the music disabled, I will also put down a stereo. Let's use this one. I never have a reason to use the little kitty one. It's very cute. So we'll turn this on. He's going to clean this up. Okay. And I'm going to put this on the counter. And they're going to need to serve some kind of food. So Johnny's going to make some lunch meat sandwiches, and I suppose in that case I will put the cake on the table just for the time being. And I hope that no one comes digging around in the fridge in the meantime. Alright, now that the other guests are here, I am also going to use the sim blender to spawn Percy, Raven's twin brother, and Alice, which is Dustin and Angela's daughter. I feel like if they both come, they would definitely bring their daughter to a child's birthday party. So that's under teleport, summon. We're going to have to look for Spectre. There it is. Percy. Okay. Teleport, summon. Who was the other one I said? Oh, it'd be under broke. 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 There it is. Alice. Okay. Now that that's done, we'll sell that. Alright, this is going to be a good time. One can only hope. They always get stuck on the porch because people walk up to the front door and then they just stand there. So just give them some time and they will figure out, yeah, the routing issues. Oh, I see that Jenny has a new default replacement hair. I don't think I like it. I don't know. I guess it's okay. And I see that Lola also has a new default replacement hair. Not Lola, I'm sorry, Chloe. Chloe. Oh wait, Johnny, you're not hungry. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. You need to come out here. I don't know how he's going to get out to these people. But he wants to influence a bunch of people and dance with somebody. So I may just turn on move objects actually. And I'm going to grab people and move them inside. Just so they can get past the door. Oh, she was talking to someone. I messed that up. Okay. Because now that Dustin and Alice are dancing together, they're going to stand in front of... Oh! They're going to stand in front of the way for a while. Oh no, not PT9. Goosing Jenny at the party. That's not weird at all. I'm going to have him greet his parents. Okay, and Ophelia, we have to remember to take care of her. She needs to use the bathroom. And she's honestly very tired. I just have to hope that she can make it. Trinity will be waking up soon. As soon as she's awake, we'll have her blow out her candles. And that way she'll have some time during the party to play with the kids and stuff. All of these children are a little bit older than her, Alice, Percy, and Raven. But I'm not going to summon toddlers to come to the party. And those are about the only people that are still the same age as Trinity. Okay, well, not a lot is happening. Johnny really wants to dance with Raven, which is cute and everything, but I'm going to have him dance with Angela instead. Oh, he's thinking about Woohoo. Where are you going? She's going to go play a bass. Actually, why don't you... like, I don't know, talk to the party guests. Okay, now he wants to pull a prank on someone. But instead we will, oop, not dance together, we just did that. Play pillow fight. It doesn't look like Ophelia and Chloe are getting along too good. Oh, yes they are. I like how the old people, Jenny and PT9, just come in and go straight to sitting on the couch watching the TV. Dustin and Alice will do this forever if nobody stops them. So now I'm going to have Johnny come out here and try to talk to Dustin, get him to maybe stop doing that. Oh, the kids. Are you okay, Raven? Oh, I think she's stuck. Are you okay? I'm gonna give her a minute, see if she'll get herself out of it. If not, I'm gonna have to reset her. Imagine she just stands like this the entire party. She looks so scared. She looks so scared. Are you okay? Oh dear. Alright. Uh-oh, Trinity's awake now. Trinity's gonna let herself out and use the potty. Oh, and now Angela and Alice are dancing. This is just great. Maybe if I move her? No, okay, I'm gonna have to actually reset her. There we go. All better. Alright. Wait, no, don't go to bed. You're so close. I'm gonna have Ophelia talk to her mother-in-law, Jenny. No one's showing Raven any attention, so I guess I will. Okay, and I'm going to switch the cake with the sandwiches, because if I leave it on the table, they won't be able to get to it to blow out the candles. Okay. As soon as Trinity's off the potty, I'm going to have, yes, I'm going to have Ophelia dress her in her everyday. Because I feel like you wouldn't blow out your candles while you're in your pajamas. Alright, and now it is candle time. We're going to take Trinity to her cake. Oh no! Percy's raiding our fridge. That's fine. Oh, hello, Ethan Barrett. Okay. This is going to be so cute. I'm excited to see her as a child. It's been a hot minute since I had an age up in the Uberhood. Yay! I always like to try to get a photo when I can of them blowing out the candles. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, there's no roof in this house. There's no roof in the house for some reason. Let's put one down real quick. Oh, this is such a cute picture. That's perfect right there. That was perfect. Alright, so back to the cakes. The one cake that we have. Okay, it's time. It's time for her to grow up, and just in time for Ophelia to pass out. Here we go. The counter's gonna be in the way a little bit, but... Oh, wow! Okay, well, her hair disappeared. She had long hair, now she has short hair. Oh, but her outfit is so cute. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is perfect. Alright, poor Ophelia, she cannot stay awake any longer. She's going straight to bed. Oh god, I have to delete the fridge. They're so annoying with this. Okay, now that Trinity is a grown, I almost said a grown adult, is a child, let's take a look at her. So, oh, and PT9 is in the way. Thank you! Okay, she's cute. Oh, she's so cute. I'm gonna have her interact with her grandparents since they're right here. There you go. Oh, but I wanted her to get to know the children as well. Again, they're not close to her age. Really, I think that Raven is the oldest out of all the kids here. Well, Raven and her twin Percy. Okay, I'm gonna have you come actually eat this sandwich that's already out. Nobody's eating the sandwiches. Oh, man. Oh, but he's gonna have a piece of cake. That's fine, too. That's fine. Now no one can figure out where they want to sit. Oh, what a mess. That's how it goes, though. Where is Percy? Oh, he's right here. Oh, he got a sound maker. I forgot that we had these. I always put those out and then I forget they exist. Oh, how cute. That's so cute. Okay. Well, the party's a good time. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh dear. Oh no, not in front of the children. It's nice to know that despite how old they are and how long they've been married, presumably, that PT9 and Jenny still have the hots for each other. So that's really nice. And then let's see if I can get Trinity to meet Percy before the party's over. I don't think so. We're literally seconds away. Yeah, he didn't stop playing the pillow fight in time. Okay. Well, that went pretty well, if I do say so myself. I'm going to put the fridge back. Alright. Now we need to get Trinity some big girl things. So I'm not going to delete the crib or anything of that nature. We still need these. But I'm going to move everything for now until the baby's born. And then we'll figure out where it all needs to go again. I tend to not allow my kid Sims to have to share rooms with toddlers or babies because they aren't able to take care of the toddler or babies, so they don't need to share the room because then the toddler or baby will cry and wake the child up, and then there's nothing the child can do about it. So Trinity's going to have her own room for now. They still don't have a ton of money, so I'm just going to get her a pretty basic bed. Like this one, and I usually place stuff down and I recolor it to figure out what exactly. Her room is yellow, so I don't want to go overboard with the yellow. And she's wearing like pink and blue This outfit is really adorable. I just love it. Okay, so I'll do maybe a nice blue. Let's see. Or, you know, I'll do a white bed frame and we'll choose a nice blue bedding. That'll be nice. So, a couple options. We've got the bunny rabbits. I always love this one for child sims. It's so cute. But we could also do something else. I have this one. It's got little birdies on it. I try not to let my Sims grow up too fast, so I want to pick like childish type of things for them while they're still young. Alright, so I picked this one. I don't know why. I just think it's cute. And then we'll get her like a small desk. I forgot where the desks were. And let's see if I can... I don't really like to use this single tile desk because they use it like it's a table, like they'll serve food to it. I don't know why they do that. But we'll put this right here. Try to maximize the space in here as much as I can. Usually for this desk I have to put like a shelf up top so that she can have the homework locator but still use the desk. This is cute, a little house shelf. That'll go right there. Just gonna move this for 1 second. Get like a yellow desk locator, perfect. And we're gonna find a chair. I like the idea of mix matching furniture because a lot of times I tend to do like whole bedroom sets that are like everything's matching. And yes, it looks very nice, but at the same time, I don't find it to be very realistic, especially for me. I don't have a single piece of matching furniture in my entire home because you don't always just buy everything at once. And especially with this being more of a currently low-income family, I suppose they would have to get stuff from like the thrift markets and things of that nature. So we're just gonna find, I just try to see something like, as long as it looks somewhat close. What's the word I'm looking for? As long as it looks decent and isn't total garbage. That's usually good enough for me. We'll do this light blue chair. Okay? And she also could use some child toys because they only have toddler toys. I usually will just throw down a toy box and call it a day. Alright, so I went with this very basic yellow toy box. I couldn't find one that I really loved. I think I need to get more toy boxes. So, and on that note, I'll just put a quick little like drawing or something on the wall. I think that these are so cute. Not this. There are recolors of this that look like little child drawings, and some of them are just so adorable. I just love them so much. So we're going to do this one, the little rainbow. Isn't that so sweet? Okay. If I could find a way to get it to stick to the fridge without it, like, not working right, then I would, because then that would be so adorable to have that just hanging on the fridge. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we're going to do, because we don't have a lot of money to spend. And the last thing I'm going to do is change Trinity's hair. I don't think this hair suits her, and also it's the same hair that Fallon Beaker has, who is a boy, no less. So, she had longer hair as a toddler. I feel like she would still have long hair as a child. So we're going to go change her appearance real quick. Alright, so this is the hair that I chose for Trinity, and I don't know, I just saw it and I said, this is the one. She already had a 4-2 hair when she was a toddler, I believe, and I saw the little bow on this and I just thought it was so cute. I do believe that this is a child exclusive hair, so may as well give it to her now because I don't think that she could have it at any other age. And she loves it. So that's perfect. I'm going to have her take a bath now that she can bathe herself. That's nice. And Johnny's still in here just eating his sandwiches. We're just going to kind of wrap it up for the evening. Okay, he's going to clean up because his poor wife is very tired and he's going to do something nice for her because it is a mess in here. Oh, not drink. The party people can really tear up your house. All right, Trinity's not quite tired enough to go to bed. She's going to go play with her toys. So sweet. And there will be plenty of room in this bedroom whenever the baby ages up to a child. Then I'm sure a teenager, Trinity, and child, we don't know if the baby's a boy or a girl yet, they can share a room, and that'll be fine. Okay, and I don't remember who has, yeah, the other bouquet that can go there. Clean up the bowl, clean this up. Oh gosh, clean the sink. Everything needs to be cleaned. We don't really need the party favors anymore, so I think I'm just going to sell them. Get some of the money back. Yeah, 99 simoleons. It's a big difference. And he's finally starting to wear down, so he's going to go to bed. Trinity, the first thing that she wants to do as a child is make a friend, and I hope that I can get her to make friends with at least one of the children that she met today, or even her grandparents. She's very close to being friends with Jenny Smith. She doesn't really know PT9. They've met, and she's met her Uncle Jack, but she's never met her Uncle Jacob. Yeah, those are people that I forgot to invite to the party. I forgot to invite Johnny's siblings to the party, but that's okay. Who knows? Maybe, you know, it was a school night? No, it was a Friday. I don't know. Sometimes my families are just so big that I will forget, like, who is related to who, or, like, who needs to be where. So, that's my bad. And I hope that this hair translates to her, yes, pajamas and stuff. Sometimes you get a custom content hair that it only is for every day. So, when they put on their pajamas or their swimwear and stuff, they change to a completely different hairstyle. And that's usually pretty annoying. So, alright, that was a very successful first day in the Smith household, and now the next thing we have to look forward to is the birth of our baby. So let's see how close we are, if I can click on this. So, 70 hours, so we are 5 hours away from having this baby. Oh, and I think I have all lights turned on. There we go. That makes more sense. Alright, so it is 5:30 in the morning and Ophelia just woke up because she is giving birth and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what we have. Johnny's not handling this very well, but let's see. I'm hoping for a boy, but I'll be happy either way. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, wow. So it looks to be the same skin tone as Trinity, and he also has blonde hair and green eyes. I just hope that this is not a firstborn syndrome baby. So we're going to have to see about that. I do use the Lazy Duchess RPC launcher that is supposed to eliminate the possibility of firstborn syndrome, but you just never know. Okay, so as it turns out, it is just a happy little coincidence that we are on the letter T again for our baby naming. So we are going to be naming him Theo, as in Theo Smith, and I'm very happy with that. I really like Theo and Trinity. I think it's cute that they have 2 kids now with both T names. I'm pretty happy, yeah. So one way that I can test to make sure that this is not firstborn syndrome, I am going to make Theo selectable and then make him selectable again. So now I can view his personality. It's a little bit like cheating because sometimes I don't like to know their personality until they become toddlers, but I can see here that they do not have the same personality. So it is probably just a coincidence that they have the same skin tone, eye color, and hair color. You would know it's firstborn syndrome if their personality is the exact same to the T, but where Trinity is a Gemini, it looks like Theo here is actually an Aries, so he's a future popularity sim like his dad. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love new babies. I just love new babies. So we can go ahead and see now that he is going to be more on the sloppy side, but he's still outgoing. He's a little active. He's pretty serious, just like his sister, and he's just about as nice as his sister too. Oh, I'm so excited. I love it. I just love it. So I can see his needs as well by doing this. If you ever wanted to know what your baby's needs are and stuff like that, or see their personality before they grow up to a toddler, then that's how you can do that. Just bullprop, testing cheats enabled true, and then make selectable, make selectable. It will make them disappear for a second, so when you do that, like, just don't freak out. Just make sure that you make them selectable again. And here we go. Whenever you reload the lot, though, you won't be able to select on the baby anymore. Just a heads up. Okay, so baby Theo has been born and Johnny is very excited about having a son. Oh, this is thrilling. I love new babies. And I'm going to have Johnny come talk to the baby Theo. Oh no, not the carpool arriving as soon as she gives birth. I'm actually going to have her hand the baby over to Johnny so she can go and take care of some of her needs. She got a little low on everything while she was sleeping, so I'm going to hand Theo to Johnny and use this to take a shower. He's going to cuddle Theo. I'm going to have Trinity come meet her baby brother as well. Possibly. Okay, yes. Oh, that's so adorable. I'm going to have to take a photo of this as well because it is just too cute. I just love this interaction so much. I love it so much. That's good enough. Love it. Okay. Let me back in the house. And I'm going to have Johnny go ahead and feed Theo a bottle. Trinity is not going to be going to school today because it is a Saturday. Ophelia is going to be staying home from work. She just gave birth, so she's going to use her vacation time. She's not going to go to work. But Johnny works tonight from 6 to 1 a.m., so he's actually going to make some more money for the household, which is going to be great, considering they now have 2 children. And I'm going to have Ophelia come and serve some breakfast. And we're going to lay Theo down into his crib. He's just going to be using the same crib as Trinity did when she was younger. When you have a little bit of a poorer family, hand-me-downs are a saving grace. That is for sure. Oh, for some reason, Ophelia wasn't able to get to the fridge, so I'm going to have her try one more time. Hopefully she can eat something before she gets too much hungrier. Johnny here needs a charisma skill point and a logic skill point before he can level up in his career. Or get a promotion, I suppose. But he doesn't have the desire to earn any skills or to get a promotion. So usually, unless their lifetime aspiration, or lifetime want, I'm sorry, is to reach the top of that career, I don't force it. And that kind of makes it more fun as well. It can be a little too easy sometimes to get promotions in The Sims 2. As long as you have the right amount of friends and skills, like you would get a promotion every time you went to work almost. But this adds some realism to it as well. Like, he is currently a supporting player, so it would be a little difficult, I suppose, for especially an actor of his age. He's about, I think in people years, he's probably about 30 years old at this point. So it would definitely be a little more difficult for him to get a breakout role. But that's not to say that he won't do it. And I'm still happy with the wage as well. 1,100 simoleons a day, that's not bad. I kind of thought that Trinity would come and eat breakfast with her mother, but I forgot. Trinity does have some interesting facial features now that I'm really looking at her. Yes, she does have Johnny's nose, but she also has a little bit of like a square jaw. I think a lot of it does come from Johnny. Okay. Oh, and the stereo's back on. Let's turn that off. Honestly, Ophelia could probably stand to have another toaster pastry. And we'll have to see if she gets pregnant right away or not. I think that if she was to get pregnant right away with a 3rd baby, I'm just going to have her quit her job. Because at that point, it'll just be easier for her to be a stay-at-home mom. Okay, I think you may be keeping the baby awake with the base. I've got to find somewhere else to put that. It is my hope that this family can earn enough money in the future to get a larger house. Or to build onto this one. But I usually try not to change the layout of this house too much because it's supposed to be like a trailer. Like, yes, it's a real house, but they did what they could with the base games. But it's supposed to look like a trailer, and in my experience, you cannot build onto trailers because they are aluminum. Yes, you could like connect 2 trailers, so if anything, I suppose I could build it outwards. But they would never have like a 2nd floor or anything like that. So some of the things Trinity wants to do, she wants to jump rope, get an A+ report card, See a shooting star. I'm going to have her come get dressed in her everyday. I just realized that she doesn't have a dresser. And we are going to maybe have Johnny invite over. He wants to have another party. I don't know if we're going to have another party, but we're going to have Johnny invite over some of his friends and their kids. Oh no, the baby needs a diaper change. I wonder, I don't think she's going to be able to use the changing table like right there, so I'm going to move it over. See if that makes a difference. Oh, it's funny that I moved that because it looks like Trinity was on the way to using it. So even though they were here last night, I'm going to have Johnny invite over Dustin and Angela and their daughter Alice. Even though Alice is a little bit older than Angela, I still think that they would be friends because since her parents are so close with one another, it would just, it would make sense for them, the two kids, to get along. Okay, so they have arrived. I'm going to have Trinity come out and greet them. Oh man, and Ophelia really needs some fun. She wants to play the bass, and her favorite hobby is music and dance. So I'm going to have her play the bass. I want to see if it wakes up the baby, though. It doesn't. I don't know why. I guess the bass is rather soothing of an instrument. It doesn't wake people up. But that's good. Okay, but out here, whoa, okay. Angela is tossing around Trinity. Freaked me out for a second. That was nice of her. They don't have a very high relationship, so I guess you can do that with anybody. But I am mostly focused on the two girls, so I want Trinity and Alice to get to know one another, become friends. Hopefully this doesn't go over poorly, considering Alice doesn't have any enthusiasm in science. Oh yeah, she did not like that. But now Trinity wants to talk to Dustin. Okay. And Dustin's just kind of out here ignoring them. He can come and talk to his friends. He is extremely close with the both of them. I've mentioned this before, but when they were all in college together, Johnny and Angela were actually one semester ahead of Dustin. So before Dustin got there, I really thought that something romantic was going to happen between Johnny and Angela because they do have chemistry. And he did try to hit on her like a couple of times through ACR, and she just was not interested. She was already romantically involved with Dustin, and she just did not have eyes for anyone else. So Angela, in my opinion, is a truly faithful sim. She would never, for any reason or circumstance, step out on Dustin. She's one of the few sims, I believe, that will not ever have an affair. She and Dustin are endgame. They've been together since they were basically, very young kids. So I just think that it's really sweet. Oh, now she wants to talk to Alice. Go back to that. Okay, and now he wants to play with Angela. I'm just kind of, playing around, letting him have fun. Thought that was Tank Grunt for a second, but it's just Randy London with the same haircut. Okay, so now he's rolling those typical popularity sim ones where he just wants to appreciate and tell jokes. I usually let them go through one cycle of it, but then when we get back to where we started, that's when I'm like, okay, you're done. We're over here in front of the TV. Dustin's mad because he can't sit down. Wow, so the base filled up Ophelia's needs like a lot, so that's nice. Now all that she wants to do is learn life skills and parenting and stuff. She wants to influence someone else to clean. And she wants to buy a baby toy. Unfortunately, they already have like every baby toy they're going to need right now, so I'm not going to buy another. And she's not going to go and influence Dustin or Angela to clean her house. She can do that herself. So that just leaves learning one of the life skills. And I'm realizing at this very moment that this household does not have a bookshelf. So I'm going to have to get them one because that's going to be pretty necessary for if they decide they want to learn any skills and stuff. Let's see which one I want to give them. I'm a big fan of this one. I don't know where I could put it. I want to avoid putting too many things in this like living area because it's going to start to feel cluttered really quickly, I think. But that is the symptom of having a small house. I'll probably put it here. I'll put it here inside of Trinity's room just because she's got the room for it for right now. So that's a good one. So we're going to come... Oh, it's... This custom bookshelf probably was created before free time, so there's no life skills on that one. Alright, never mind. What about this one? Pretty simple. Yeah, here we go. She's going to study parenting. I'm going to lock that in for her. I feel like parenting, it's not really a skill that your sim needs to have. I don't feel like it's very necessary to know exactly what your baby sim is feeling at the moment, because they'll cry and you could figure it out. But, you know, Ophelia wants to learn, so... Oh boy, now the girls are going to come fight in the bathroom. Oh, well, looks like Trinity won. Oh, yay! Johnny's very excited about the new bookshelf. It looks like it's made out of, like, particle board. It's pretty realistic. Oh, look, he wants to reach creativity level 7. That is not a skill that he needs for his job, but he wants to do it, so I'm just going to lock it in. I believe Johnny's favorite hobby is also music and dance. Yes, so this is actually his bass, not Ophelia's, but they both play the bass, so just another thing that they have bonded over in the past. So far, this has been a very chill Saturday. Not much has gone on, and Trinity's getting a little tired. She's getting ready for a nap, but she wants to play with Alice, so let's see if Alice will play Cops and Robbers. Their relationship's not super high, so she might say no. She said no. Oh, that's devastating. That made her completely change her mind. She still wants to play with Alice. That's sweet, but now she wants to play catch with her dad. That's also sweet. We need to hang out. Just let them talk for a while. Oh, and the parents are making out in the kitchen. Sometimes the parents just cannot keep their hands off of each other. That's something I'm learning. Alright, so I forgot Johnny has to work today. No, his needs are not so good. I'm just going to put him down for a quick nap. Oh, God. Alright, and Dustin and Angela are just going to get freaky in the bedroom right in front of Johnny and his newborn son. That's really great. That's really great. And how are the kids coming along? Oh, they're very close to becoming friends. That's exciting. And Ophelia is not really close to learning this life skill. It takes so long, which I understand the life skills needing to take a long time to learn if they did something. Some of them don't do too much at all, in my opinion. Like the fire safety or fire prevention, it's called fire safety in this. Yeah, never had a sim who learned fire safety actually be able to respond to fire without freaking out. Have you become friends yet? Oh wow, so they're not any closer to being friends. That means that on Alice's side, things are not mutual. But maybe she'll play something now. If she says no again, I'll be devastated. Oh, she said yes this time. Okay, okay, that's good. And the carpool is gonna, yeah, it's here now. For Johnny, I'm going to get him up and get to work. He's not going to have a promotion regardless just because he doesn't have the skills required. So him being in a perfect mood doesn't matter as much either. Alright, so they just finished playing Cops and Robbers and Trinity is slowly getting much more tired. But I don't understand why they won't be friends. Let's show off a somersault. Oh. Well, no one told you to go do it at the kitchen counters. Theo's birthday is only a day away. Oh, that was an awesome cartwheel. Wow. That is one of my favorite interactions for children as well. Oh, they're so cute. And she wants to tell a joke. We're getting somewhere. It's almost like Dustin and Angela are babysitting the kids because Ophelia has been in the room studying for so long. But I think it's kind of cute. Uh-oh, it looks like Angela's really hungry, so I think she might actually be about to say goodbye. Yeah, she's leaving. That's very fair. Okay, and then now it looks like Trinity wants to be friends with Raven, which would be great too. But it's officially time for me to start having her pay attention to her needs. She's going to go down for a quick nap. And I'm going to have Ophelia take a break from studying. She's going to serve up some spaghetti for dinner. Oh no, not Dustin in the bathroom looking at Trinity. He just went in and looked right at her. That was weird. You're gonna act like that didn't happen. Having one bathroom can be a challenge at times. That is for sure. Okay, so the spaghetti is served, and before she takes a plate of it herself, I'm gonna have her feed a bottle to Theo. I don't think we fed him since he was born, but we're gonna call guests to the table so that they come and eat. I guess Dustin doesn't want any. Oh, yes, he does. All right, and little Theo is going to be a toddler on Sunday at 6 p.m. Unfortunately, a Sunday at 6 a.m. is going to mark the end of this 2-day rotation that we did with the Smiths, but I feel like a lot has happened, and I'm very happy with how this household's turning out. It is just kind of like a little life simulation at this point. We're just kind of watching them go by day, but some more interesting things are bound to happen, especially when we get to the Pleasant household again, because that's going to be interesting to see if Iris is still, you know, crushing really hard on Johnny Smith. Of course, he doesn't seem to have any desire. He doesn't roll any once to speak to her. He barely has any relationship with her at all. Let's see if I can find her in here. Yeah, 24/26. They're not even friends. Oh, we gotta answer the phone. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, just to reiterate, in the past I was playing Iris Pleasant, who is actually Angela Pleasant's younger sister, who still lives at home with her mother, Mary Sue. No, Johnny's not here. Actually planted a big fat kiss right there on Johnny Smith, and he accepted it. So I was worried that they were going to begin an affair. I think Iris is more interested in Johnny than Johnny is interested in Iris. So hopefully the birth of his second son and seeing his family grow and, you know, loving his wife, hopefully that will convince him to be a good husband. Johnny is jamming to some music at work when a coworker approaches him and asks what he's listening to. Johnny's a bit embarrassed by his new wave indie jam pop collection and isn't sure if he should let his coworker listen to it. Should he hand over the headphones or lie about his music? I feel like he would hand them over. His coworker listens to So Bop No. 4 Minor and tells Johnny that his musical taste is different but awesome. They strike up a conversation and Johnny invites his new friend over. Oh, I wonder who it's going to be. I'm probably going to say no matter who it is because it's pretty late. Oh, Alice and I are leaving since it's so late and we passed bedtime. Yeah, it's almost 9. They're out of here. Oh, but that reminds me that I should probably wake up Trinity. She is going to come have some dinner. If she sleeps a little too long, then she's going to have full energy before midnight, and then she'll be awake all night. So I don't want that. This guy walks past our house so much. Oh, wait, I guess it's a different guy. He just has the same haircut. Leo and Ethan. Those are the two Sims I'm thinking of. Wow, she finished that so fast. And Trinity's being a good little helper and cleaning up the kitchen for us. That's nice. I'm going to have her call, even though it's past the child's bedtime, I'm going to have her call Raven to build a little bit more relationship. She's currently 7/7, and she wanted to talk to her anyway. See, I didn't even remember that. Okay, you can't go to bed yet. Put these away. And I can see that Theo over here has a dirty diaper, but he's still sleeping, so I'm not going to wake him up to change it. Or you know what? Yes, I am, because I'm about to send Ophelia to bed. And I don't want him to wake her up. Okay, they got a whole 4 points added to their relationship. That's nice. So now we're going to actually send everyone to bed for real this time. She's thinking about adopting. I wonder if Ophelia is considering becoming a foster mother. Now is not the right time for that, considering the fact that they don't have a lot of room. But maybe one day I could see that for her. Maybe she feels like she wants to foster children who don't have homes because, in a way, her aunt took her in when her own parents died. And, you know, maybe she just wants to pass it on. Oh, Johnny wants to bring home Michelle Say. We're going to say no. And Mercutio Monty? We're going to say yes. Mercutio and Johnny are actually very good friends, so I would like them to just hang out for a few minutes before he has to leave at 2 a.m. So he wants to talk about hobby. Let's do it. It just so happens that Mercutio's favorite hobby is also music and dance. Oh, he wants to invite a sim over now. That's great. Okay, so something else he wants to do is dance with someone. I mean, sure. Let's turn on the stereo. Let's see if Mercutio will dance with us. He's gonna go straight. Everybody loves that dang TV. I don't know what it is. Will you dance with me, bro? Oh, yeah. Oh, they both had the want to dance with someone. That's so sweet. They just want to dance. I love it. Alright, and that just about marks the end of the night for them. Turn that off. Turn that off. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like today was very productive. Trinity is now a cute little kid. We're going to get to see Theo as he ages up throughout the next rotation as well. When we come back, maybe things will have changed between Johnny and Iris, or, you know, maybe something else will have happened that we can continue with for the time being. When we revisit the Uberhood, we are going to be playing another family in Pleasantview, but we are very close to the end of the list. Let me see. So next we're going to be playing the Spectres. So that is going to be with Nervous, his wife Lola, and their children Percy and Raven, who we saw today. So that's very nice. Okay, so yep, just double checking everyone is good. It is now Sunday at 6 a.m., so I'm going to go ahead and end the day here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate all of your support, and I believe this is my first video that we've posted since we got to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and that's so exciting. It is my hope that we can reach 1,000. That is going to be my ultimate goal for the year. So if you're watching today, you enjoyed what you saw, and you want to see some more of my Sims 2 Uberhood, which includes Pleasantview, Strangetown, and Veronaville, then please consider subscribing today so that we can do this together. It's been so much fun, and I'm having such a good time doing it. As well as, feel free to follow me on Twitch. I do stream Sims 2 as well as Sims 2 counterparts, such as The Sims 2 Castaway, The Sims Bustin' Out, The Herbs, Sims in the City, you name it. I have probably played it, and it's going to be on my Twitch. The link is going to be in the description below. One last time, thank you so much for being here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!